Screenshot. Screenshot. We decided to hit the beggar because we have a vendetta to take on this guy. Wow. This fight is so different when it's not a chalice dungeon. We just two-shot the thing that gave us hell. Feels good. I needed that. I desperately needed that. That is catharsis. That is therapy. Now we're gonna stop recording for now and continue doing cleanup around the world. This is a tricky area. I always kind of do a perimeter check in these games now because, like, just having enemies tucked away just where they can barely be seen is a known strategy. And that. Engineers at Volvo came up with 3-point seatbelt. Volvo did not patent the design, so other car manufacturers could offer the safety. That's really cool. I love that. Like, Ralph Nader as well was apparently pivotal in the seatbelt becoming a standard. So there's a book, I don't think it's published anymore for some reason, but Unsafe at Any Speed was basically a thing. It's Ralph Nader, some like third-party type dude was involved with it, but basically talking about the industry issues around lack of safety with cars. I think if I recall the name, it was Unsafe at Any Speed. I see that they've decided to go no inhibition with this dungeon. It's like, oh, double ambush? Sure, why don't we? Don't mind if we do. Volvo's the best darkening Volvo. 850 was my childhood car. I drove a XC90 for a while. It was like my mom's old car. That thing that lasted a long time. That was a great car. Like, I drove that thing until the radio... Okay, so literally the sound system died. I kind of love this. It's so jank, but I made it work. The radio died, or like the sound system died, and it only worked on like sub-zero days. Because there was like this one Thanksgiving where it's like, it finally just... Could have swore I did not. I could have swore I did not touch that button. You like ambushes, so put ambush inside your ambush. Apparently, Rack. Holy shit. They're like, hey, so we see that you worked really hard on getting to this dungeon. Good luck. This is what's called a run back. Just get up here. So, there we go. That's just a preview of the final boss of this thing, actually. That was a good run back. 10 out of 10. Would run back again. I'm actually, like, quite unconcerned with most of the drops as the ghost still a person. I don't know. Because vengeful spirits are often portrayed as having, like, singular goals, like, no regard for people. And I think humanity is kind of a vital thing in being a person, you know? Spanked him. Cheeks. Hopping out for the night. Oh, good night, dude. I appreciate you for hanging out. Yeah, we increased our poison resistance at least, so this is good. This is the, I think I'm gonna still save, this character for, like, full completion and just item sweeping off stream. Completing the Lady Yarnum, or the Queen Yarnum quest, though, or the achievement, rather, is pretty big. Considering, yeah, so, when you look at the stats for completion of this achievement specifically, a lot of people will say, it's like, yeah, that's how you know someone is trying to get the plat. Off to bed too. Have a good time. Oh, thank you so much, Napel. I really appreciate it. Sweet dreams, friend. The hell? The hell is that noise? Yeah, sweet dreams. If y'all are calling it a night early too, good for you. Get your rest. Do your self-care. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate all the support. It means the absolute world to me. So seriously, thank you. Hopefully I can do a good stream. I might stream tomorrow. One of my last Mondays where I can stream, you know? Actually, tomorrow's my first day of class for my capstone. So I'll see if I can. See how I'm feeling. Until then, let's enjoy tonight. Because we might not have tomorrow. Is that a wolf rat? It's just a regular rat, okay. It looked like it had a wolf face at first. I was like, oh no. What fresh hell have they fused in this game? It reminds me of that South Park episode, like early South Park, where they were like, oh look, there's this dude, but he likes to fuse monsters together, or fuse animals together, but give them like 10 asses. I'm not kidding. Here we go. He beefy. Fuck it. We're John Wilkes Boothing it. Just because, like, for that little bit of health, I could just shoot it off, you know? Aw, thank you, Emmett. I really appreciate that. The hunter fights are fun. It's some of the best parrying training that you can get, too. Nope. You John Wick that. Hell yeah. That dude, it's just... I'm not fucking with it. I could tell, it's like, wait. If I push... For... Oh my god. Why did they... I can tell when the game's trying to deck me. I know what you mean by John Wicking it now. It's just... Yeah. Yeah. ML, have you seen John Wick? Who here has not seen John Wick? I feel like that's easier verbal pull to do is who has not seen John Wick here? Awesome. Dude, John Wick is so good. Just that finishing shot. Hello. Did that dude fall? Oh, hello. I think I found more treasure. I think we found our door to the treasure room. This dungeon is going to be fast, but not super fast. I don't know if we'll actually beat it today. Depends on how many tries it takes to beat Queen Yarnum. Stuff to kill a dog. Aww. Yeah. It's there's a whole website for does the dog die? And then I'm pretty sure for John Wick it's just like, you cruel bastard. Why would you look this up? If you though probably to be fair, people need to know. Here we go. And now you. Thank you. I see you volunteered as tribute. Thank you. Booty! Rocking everywhere! Dude, John Wick is such a good dog person movie once you get past, like, the sad part at the start. Because another dog appears at some point. And then that revenge for the doggo is so real. Anyone who's ever had a pet, you know that feeling of, like, if someone hurts a single particle of your fur, they will experience the freshest hell. Sonic boom. Yo, that you know that the stuff they filled Nicki Minaj's ass with? That's where they got it from. They had to farm from the Chalice dungeons. I don't know if she actually has fake butt or whatever. I would be shocked if she didn't, but whatever. It's valid as long as they make her and everyone else happy. One can squat their way to cheekage, but like there's a point when that's just seriously like selective biodiversity. How would one even select for that? If anything happens to this dog, I'll kill everyone in this room and then myself. Yep. Literally, dog rule. Protect the dog. Love dog. Anyone hurt dog, you hurt them back. It sucks that animals are still treated like livestock. Like, I guess obviously that's like a little different from personhood or whatever, but still, like... I feel like animals should have like a certain degree of like... value attached to them outside of the realm of being livestock, quote unquote. At least I feel that way. remember I saw a list of what I'm going to be fighting here, but I forgot. Cool. Love it. Cool. Let me just do this, and we're good. One second. I think if the dog survives, it doesn't count as a spoiler. It's like a good thing. The fuck? Fucking. That's fine. Okay. In terms of emotional damage, I think the dog killing John was fairly on par with the curb scene from American History X. Yeah, that pretty much. Minor spoil, but Prince plays the dog size the whole movie in Crawl. That's interesting. I think they've learned not to kill the dog in a lot of movies. Because it's just a better idea. Let the doggo live. Let best boy live. Cool. This is easy. That wind-up is a little bit tricky, but it's fine. I can deal with it. They never learn. This is true. Just let dog always live. Shit, done this, now this. Cool. Fuck. Why am I being stupid right now? Caught that at the end of the animation, I think. What is that wind up? So it's parryable, but like weird. Make them run away, but everyone knows they die alone. That's true. Hot take. I feel capital punishment should be used on people who are animals. It should definitely be. I don't know. I feel like capital punishment just feels like the easy way out. I'm fucked up about it. I acknowledge that I'm mildly fucked up about it. Capital punishment feels like the easy way out. I feel like he's doing mostly physical damage, so noted that we have to switch to this for the... Actually, no, we don't. There is a rapid poison resistance, though. Vegas butchers. It's easy way out, but fill off the earth. It's. I mean, animal cruelty is definitely illegal. Thankfully, I think just more so a lot of the culture around it, and like the stuff that there's stuff that isn't considered animal cruelty that should be. What is the timing for the... What is the timing for that parry? Because he can't be... I parried him fine last time. So it can be done. What is that timing, though? We're not beating this by the time I have to go to work. But we are making progress. On the bright side, I think I prefer this to the flame variant. Like with the teleporting and shit. Delay on that one, okay. Getting their rhythm. There we go. I think they intentionally stagger it a bit too. It's weird. Ooh. There we go. Very nice. Rhythm game. 'Tis but a rhythm game, my friends. Like, okay, so here's the reason why I don't agree in an easy way out for people like that, because I don't know, it feels cheap. In a weird way, I kind of prefer like if like they have to experience like, you know, the long-term sentencing. I don't know. I believe in reform as well. I'm like very big into actual reform and treatment in prison and stuff. And a lot of the reasons why people commit crime, depending on the type of crime, is basically socioeconomic situations are a big contributor to poverty rates contribute to crime rates, and basically if you help people to have the resources so they're not, you know, poor, they might not commit crime. Basically, it would leave such a small subset of people in prison where, yeah, it would suck, it would be weird, but at least we wouldn't be having, I don't know. I feel like it would just be manageable. It would be very manageable. I also think it's relatively ethical to be, like, against the death penalty. Particularly because, like, when you get into the weeds of it, it's, especially if people... There's a lot of people, especially in minority populations, who might get charged for a crime, and if the death penalty is a thing, and if they're swift about it, I don't know. It basically means a lot of innocent people could also be tried and killed unjustly. It was a big thing, I think, when DNA evidence as a means of verification was discovered, and they changed a lot of death row things because of it. I'm not arguing that reform is good. No, I know you're not. Like, I agree that animal abuse, too, is absolutely fucking criminal. Like, we should not be making too many exceptions, like, for those kinds of folks. Just, you know, I'm kind of for letting people, like, suffer in prison a little bit, you know? Part of the experience of punishment is, you know, the punishment itself. But also encouraging treatment and therapy, because, granted, animal abusers are probably suffering from some sort of... It's something within a range of very intense, very, very, very difficult bullshit. I feel like if they had to go through treatment and or live their life in prison, it's just better, you know? If they could choose an easy way out that way, I think it's less fair, because they then actually, like, theoretically don't experience any punishment. It's just lights out, and that's it. Person should feel like animal cruelty should be handled heavy-hand. Then comes the discussion over food sources. True. No, I mean, if you're not going to commit animal cruelty for, like, lack of food. It's probably, like, the rare exception of, like, eat the animal or starve. But, yeah, it's still questionable. It's still questionable. Gonna go. Have a nice day. Oh, good night, Giovanni. Do take it easy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. I feel like, so my thing is more so that there should be like you should have to be able to get licensed to get a dog. Not a license for your dog. That's a thing in the States at least. But like, literally, you need to be licensed and safe to own an animal. I guess unless you're a farmer, in which case, you know, it's a little different. It's a little different. But like... My thinking is just like, yeah, if you're gonna have a domestic pet, you have to pass like some sort of certification. I mean, in America, we're kind of bad about doing psych profiles, or should it be psych profile? We're really bad about not doing like psych evals for gun ownership consistently across the country as well. Though I live in a part of the country where thankfully we don't really need them. I understand some people need it for like hunting and for like wild animals and stuff. That is different. It just, I grow tired of everything. Basically, gun laws should apply to domestic pets. Yeah, pretty much. And I'm sure we'd end up with like similar variants and stuff. You can get behind that. I appreciate that. Probably feels strict. Just like, I don't know. If you don't know what an animal needs, you shouldn't, like... It's unethical to put a life under someone's care and then have the caretaker not be able to take care of that life knowledgeably. Like, I acknowledge that animals have sort of a different form of sentience. not exactly personhood, but they also experience empathy and pain and love and hurt. So it's just, yeah, we need to respect them. It's a living creature with a very cool lived experience. Even if it's a little bit more basic to some extent, they have emotional lives. It's really cool. Like, I was watching a video 2 days ago, and it was about dogs that, like, so they'll actually produce tears and stuff when their owners come home sometimes, and they're literally like so happy that their owner's home that they're crying. We don't deserve them. We flat out do not deserve them. They're so good. So if that thing I heard was factually true, it's so pure. If dog day here 2 times a week just so the pup has friends. It's so sweet. I love that. Yeah, like, dog friends are important too. So a lot of people under-socialize their dogs, and it's really a big problem. Especially with, was it men and children are usually things that dogs will react to. People? Humanoids? So basically, men and children are things that children will react to. Wait, men and children are things dogs will react to because the, if they're under-socialized, as far as, like, childlike behavior and handling, paw handling in general, men, because of, like, size and sort of, loominess. Like, a lot of dogs do not like that. Wow. Wow. Like, eventually me and Bean want to have a dog together. Bean currently has a dog, but, you know, because me and Bean don't currently live together, I don't have a dog. Yeah, he's under-socialized with a lot of, like, dogs and stuff. He's an interesting boy. Kevin's basically our kid. Aw, that's a perfect dog name. So we want only the best for him. Absolutely. My whole thing too is like when I get a dog, I want to have a yard, because yards are where it's at, dude. I loved having Coco at all, you know, but the fact that she had to live with sort of just like, you know, concrete backyard. 100% pound German Shepherd. Oh, he sent me photos. He's so cute. Dude, German Shepherds are such good dogs. Interesting, very quirky dogs, but incredible dogs. Like, big personalities, too. And yet, you want your big dogs like that and your working breed dogs especially to be well socialized. Saves you a lot of trouble, especially with like groomers, like dog groomers and vets, and just, God, it's so helpful. It literally pays back in dividends, and it's so good. That small cat, she's off 3 pounds at 12 years old. Aww. Small cat is a cat, I'm presuming? Unless you're going with the ironic dog named Cat thing, in which case I also support it. Hey, I didn't know. Just in case. I'm chaotic. I would do it. Do I? That's adorable. Very tiny too. Oh my god. Alright. I think We'll cower in fear when small cat comes out. Wow. That tracks, though. Cats are shockingly good at, sort of the social hierarchy thing for animals. I kind of love that. Poor baby, though. Cats just don't give a fuck half the time. I kind of respect it. Okay, that was the lift. And then this is the next area. Let's explore. That is going to be a lot of blood echoes. I never heard Kevin, she just couldn't, but Kevin knows she's not a toy. Oh, that's really sweet. You really treat Kevin well. I also, again, oh dude, Kevin's such a good dog name. I love that so much. It's incredibly cute. Y'all are wholesome. 2 paws up, super wholesome. I mean, Small Cat's also an incredibly cute name. Just had his 6th birthday on the 9th of March. Aw, it's the same as my cousin. Holy shit. That's funny. Not year, but the day, or whatever. It's like, hello, fellow horror friends. I am one of you. Look at me. Wahoo. It's-a me. Mario. Like, your build quickly can become nightmare fuel in this game. It's kind of funny. God, these dungeons are expansive. Okay, that's where I came from. Okay. And then there's the way on. Oh, fuck these things. Sneaky game. Sneaky, weaky game. Keeping my shit together during this game has become a life skill. My profile pic in Discord is small in a box. Aw, kitty. That's adorable. Like, it's such a pet owner thing, and I love it. I obviously did the same thing, essentially. Fuck me. I'm gonna have to bait those out. Ugh. That is way too many enemies in one space. Jesus fucking Christ. It's the dogs. It's the dogs on top of everything else. Like, I adore my girlfriend's dog. I think it's a very mutual feeling, too. Every time I see him, he's just very happy to see me. So that's where when Kevin started daycare, he got punked in the playground by 2 Goldens and a mixed breed. Punked? Like, did he get muzzle punched? Punctured? Like, bit? I'm glad he's okay. Damn. Poor baby. Do I need anything over here? There's like items and shit. I don't care about my blood echoes. Like, a lot of people, I don't know. I'm glad the dogs get socialized at daycare, but sometimes you kind of wonder, like, there should be like a bit of a pre-daycare vetting. I hate those things. 47 stitches from the fight. The other 2 dogs weren't allowed to come back due to the pack mentality, and Kevin tried to run away during the attack. Oh, wow. Oh, he's such a good boy. Poor baby. Like, very passive. That is really cute. Like, and it's a good thing to have in a German Shepherd, honestly, because they're big dogs. People will be afraid of them, so if they're, like, chill, if they're very, like, not aggressive in any way, it's incredibly helpful, so I'm so happy for you. I feel bad for him, though. That's awful to have happen, though. Jesus. Dude, Goldens are fucked up. Like, granted, partner's dog, part Golden, but Goldens are kind of fucked up. His protecting is very scary. I'm sure he can be, but if he's that good with other dogs in those moments, like, it says a lot. Not only that, too, it's like, yeah, like, just, not even just him, like, all dogs, they're so innocent. He's just trying to be a good boy. That's just this area, isn't it? Oh, fuck me sideways with the chainsaw then, okay. Like, I'm around using must protect attitude. Aww. That's understandable though. Like, I think we put see what Brow MBM said. Such a good boy. Like, I don't blame dogs for having that attitude though, because it's just like, they don't have words, you know? Like, what are they gonna do? This feels like the safer way. Do we go across the way? Do we go this way? Yes. Perfect. Look at all the friends I made at school. If he adapts to space we're in, bring somewhere. The survey determine his air for protection. It's odd and funny. That's so cute. I mean, honestly, shepherds are just such interesting dogs too. Like, generally speaking, they're just. So, when I used to work for a doggy daycare, basically, like, like, I don't know, dude, there's this lady who used to raise seeing eye dogs. Or not raise them, like, breed them or whatever. She would just train them, I guess. But, they're quirky, and because a lot of them are shepherds, like, certain type of shepherd as well. And, God, they're such quirky dogs. I love it, though. It's so funny. Small Cat seems cute as well. What's Small Cat's personality, if you don't mind my asking? I really love that you're sharing your pet personality stuff with me, because that's always fun. That's endearing. Small Cat's adorable? Hell yeah. Loves to snuggle and be held like a baby. Aww. Selectively, I'm sure. Or if unselectively, that's interesting. Still kitten. Aww. Is it because they're like, are they like a runt of the litter or something? So if they're like 3 pounds too, they might have been. Or unless it's a breed. I'm thinking out loud. Don't mind me. He's a runt. Unknown why. Fair. I think one of the strays I feed around here is a runt as well. They're so tiny. Let's try this. They close the gap pretty quick. Holy shit. It's fine though. Stole her when I was drinking. It's funny. Hey honey, I'm drunk. Also, look at the cute kitty. Not implying that you were drunk necessarily, just it's a fun, basically, oh, dope. Damn. I'm making some stupid mistakes right now. This might be a good spot to call it, only because this is the point where I start recording, because this is really funny already. I love it when we get to touch hot tip. Touching torches, very important, everybody. If you haven't touched your friend's torch, be sure to. With your torch. Make sure your torch is clean when you do it, though. Actually, fuck torch. you haven't shoved your fist entirely into a homie when you're like, you know, trying to help them not be an evil fighting person, I think I killed the it's the same dude I summoned. I can summon 2 homies. You never touch torches with someone, Waffles? You clearly have lacking friendships. Team! Let's go. Hey look, it's a Dark Souls enemy. Dude, what is this? What is this? I love it so much! Computer crash, I'm back. Welcome back, Psych. I was able to summon 2 cooperators, so we're having kind of a cuddle puddle moment here. It's such a party in Bloodborne right now. It's a party in the Yarnum, eh? It's awful. Woke up to werewolves trying to eat me. I was like, fuck this. Looks like a normal weekend at a frat house, pretty much, yeah. Psych, surprisingly, actually a frat man. I would never insult you and say a frat boy. Oh my god! I love having 2 cooperators at the same time. Cue crab rave music. Yo, this is straight up rave levels right now. Surprisingly, LMO. 8 crats. Yep. Like, I kinda love that though. It's so valid. What is that hitbox? Look at us, we're all so cool. I love having like a hunting party right now. And in this dungeon too, especially with the severe fuckery I've been subjected to. Damn, look at that spread. GG's, dude. They did their yoga. That monster could fuck when it was alive. If I had to bet. Pyramid Head Frat. Yes, indeed. I love that. That is not unfucked yoga. That is specifically very flexible, super fucked yoga. Got the whole cool crew here. Let's go. Banana cupcake. We're having a party up in here. What a way to just treat this dungeon. DL Miller, hey, what's up? How are you? Perfect snack. Yes, indeed. I should probably make banana cupcakes at some point on Flans. I need to do more Flan streams in general. How you doing, DL? Welcome in, friend. We are making... We made some friends along the way in this dungeon. Decent, you? I'm doing great. I have y'all hanging out with me while I'm playing some Bloodborne. We're doing our Pyramid Head run. That dude just decided to say fuck my knees, you know? We're having a good old time. Oh man, I love this game. I'm shocked they gave us 2 cooperators at the same time, though. That is kind of impressive. It wasn't this way. The more you break a bone, the stronger it gets. Exactly. It by no means becomes more fragile through the constant fracturing of all of its elements. I guess we're going this way. Alright, homies, let's go. Pyramid Head, particularly hyped for the shenaniganry that will ensue. The boss is going to be very hard just because we have like 2 people summoned, but I'm kind of here for it. All the sloshing. You know what? We're doing it this way. We do be kind of sloshing though. Hey. Sloshing's valid. Teamwork makes the dream work. I agree. This is the fight. Fuck. Ma'am? Ma'am, stop letting the baby cry. We're gonna have to call Child Protective Services on you. She's very cool. So this is basically the actual final story boss of the game. She also staggers, apparently. No. Yes, keep her distracted. Here we go. Nope. No, 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 no. So basically, if you keep her staggered, she can't do too much damage to you. There we go. Nope. Not bad. Kind of a shotgun wedding, yeah. Child's dungeons are part of the story. Wait. Whose baby is it? I don't know, but they need to be called. This is a problem. So, the crying is because she's holding a baby. One of the babies is the thing that we killed, I think, before. The giant spider thing. She's... okay. She's still technically a story boss. At least on the basis of... Look. Save Roe v. Wade. It's about choice. It's It's not mandatory abortions. That would be different. Yeah, so basically, she's one of the achievement bosses, which is hidden deep within chalices that you get from the, my brother! So I think I consider it a story boss. She's a thing that you encounter in the world. How much choice the particular woman had, but exactly. I mean, hey, look, they're dressed in like Victorian shit. Choice was kind of an illusion, especially in Victorian English times. But obviously, the Pyramid Heads have got this. Pyramid Head frat, best frat. So I would argue she's technically a story boss, just by the standard that, like, you have to do things that are semi-required by the story to get there. She's also a very important character in the story. Like, she shows up, she's seen in the overworld, you just can only fight her by going through the Chalice dungeons. So, while probably not conventionally a quote-unquote story boss, you could go through the whole story, theoretically, without fighting her. She's technically part of the just finality of it. Oh, we have the knights who say slash, pretty much. My apologies if that's... So that's what happens when you don't just go all in and just stun her when she does that. Exactly. We respect the Joanni. Nice dress, though. Stunning. Truly. No. Get up, get out, get out. Move. On the bright side, she has a sword now. Hey, look, it's Shark Week, the floor. Ooh, you can get her as she's, like, transforming out. This is good. Trying to bring this up. Our second ultrasound's tomorrow. Oh, fuck. Psych, I'm so sorry. I only make these jokes because they, like, half of this game is about, like maternity and shit. Also, there's, like, a whole cool video on Bloodborne how it's viscerally feminine, and I love it. Though, technically, it was more of an allegory about, the genesis of anesthesia in the Victorian era or something, but, like... Fucking... No me tocas, cabrona! Déjame... I don't feel bad. I'm just trying to be conscious because I care about Psyche's feelings, and yes, you're having a kid, so... Obviously, like... Psyche's kid is, very, very much important for this world. I said it in Psyche's stream. I'm so glad that, like, Psyche is gonna be a parent, that Psyche and Ashley are gonna be parents, because y'all are cool people, and, like, any human you raise, 10 out of 10, stamp of approval, good humans. Don't mind me, I'm gonna catch up more fully on chat in a moment when I'm done dealing with this. Also, thanks for redeeming water, Amel, I appreciate that. Look, you have your blood sword, I have my moon sword. Aren't we so cool? No. Actually, wait. That kind of worked out because I was like right in front of her, didn't it? Let's go. Woo! Sorry, I need... I'm so happy right now. Nice, and with a disadvantage. Same thing, right? The arcane. Agua for them. Hydra homie whenever you're asked or not. Exactly. But yeah, not during not during boss fights. Dude, it's just my build. So literally, I've done the thing where I don't have the advantage, but it's to my advantage to use that weapon because of the way my stats are built. Let's perform a chalice ritual. I still have to rename my hydrate. Coco, you want water? I do. I do. Let me catch up with chat. Holy shit. No, seriously though, like I'm so proud of like Psych and Ashley. I know it's been a journey for y'all, so you're gonna be incredible parents. You better throw a registry. They and yes. What is Yarnum Stone? What is Yarnum Stone? Display? A sacred heirloom left by the Yarnum Thumerian Queen lies dead, and her consciousness only sleep and stirs in unsettling motions. Spanish never lies. This is true. I did drink the water. Well, technically it's green tea. Does anyone know what that does? I should Google it. Incredible. Incredible. Tea? Yeah, it's green tea. It's a Itoan. It's a bitter green tea style thing. Yar. It's just a trophy. Does literally nothing else. I want to see what it. I'm gonna check out the achievements thing. It's gonna be up there too. I'm trying to plat these, so the fact that we're very close to a plat now feels good. Okay, Dark Souls pendant, except standing. That was a starting item. So literally, it is nothing else but a trophy for the thing. Wait. As an older wiki entry mentioned that the Yarnum Stone will supposedly allow players to purchase any of the chalice ritual items, that was debunked quickly and didn't get those results. Yeah, it's literally just, hey, you did the thing. So let's look at these trophies. Let's look at these gorgeous, gorgeous trophies. The way these are measured is kind of bullshit, too. We're about to unlock another one of these. And we're ever closer to the very rare Bloodborne plat. 100% of the DLC? The DLC's ones are easy. Let me just share that real quick, too. All weapons, Orphan of Cause. So 11% of players who bought the thing actually beat Orphan. 14% of the players who beat the thing actually beat Bloodwig. Maria. I don't know. Is that based off of Bloodborne players or DLC players? That seems terribly low if it's just if it's Bloodborne in general. Oh no. It makes sense if it would be Bloodborne in general, but less sense if it was all DLC players. Not me thinking this whole time you're playing Elden Ring. Oh, if Elden Ring was like Bloodborne, a lot of people would be very happy. I like both. I like both. We can actually, I think it's safe to say there's really not much else. If I've missed anything, I could probably get it on another pass through the game. They look the same. Yeah, I could see how that could look like that to someone who hasn't played a lot of those games. I'd say Elden Ring looks nicer. It's just very different. There's one area in Elden Ring that kind of has like the similar aesthetic to Yharnam, maybe two. You're not a Souls player, so it's kind of like you have the pass of like, yeah, they look very similar. I would say Elden Ring and Dark Souls share a lot of similarity. Like, if I was playing DS3 and Elden Ring, yeah, absolutely. It would be very hard to tell the two apart, I think, for someone who especially doesn't play them. Either way, you're valid, Giovanni. Let me preface with that. You're still a gamer, so everyone knows. Exactly. The ways of the Elden Ring someday. Hell yeah, psych. I will be in your voice chat and just guiding you towards the stuff you need gently without spoiling things. If you ever want to stream Elden Ring, I will literally be in your ear if you need me. I love Elden Ring. I know where so much shit is, and builds are fun. Also, I can introduce you to Boulder Kun to make early builds easy. Or if you want things difficult, I will just not mention where Boulder Kun is. There's an early game exploit where you can trick a boulder to fall off a cliff and it gives you 2,000 runes, which very quickly becomes useless because at like level 40 you have to do it like 20 times or something. I don't know. You have to do it a lot. Basically, they left it in the game because it's a good way to get early EXP and just get your build going without killing yourself with God, you can't say that at like recording. You can't go Minecrafting yourself with grinding. So basically, there's just good tools to avoid that. Love the internet. We're doing this in our best strip, though. We're stripping down, putting on a skirt. Technically, it's a kilt. This is the 3 umbilical cord ending. What we did, technically, was beat the final boss pre this thing, and then teleport out. So now, we're fighting the actual final boss. Pyramid Head going in, proving they're the true Eldritch being. True ending of the game. Like Eternatus from Eternatus from Pokemon. Exactly my thoughts. So after you've defeated Eternatus, basically, you become a baby old one.
Are you cold?
That's us. See, we're pyramid head shaped now. Nice. Ethanopotamus. Welcome in. Hello, hello. We're not done. We are not done. We have 2 more builds. This is just our main build was basically done. We had just finished Queen Yharnam's fight. We have a YouTube with our Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and Bloodborne journeys on there. We have an Abe Lincoln run too. So if you actually want to catch the other stuff there on the Coco Pup YouTube, but we're still working on the Abe Lincoln run and our skill run. That's going to be our deny death, but not have the 3 umbilical cords. This is our 3 umbilical cords ending. Let's enjoy the credits though. Hydrate. Welcome in though. How are you? What's your favorite Souls game? Have you played a lot of Elden Ring? Have you played a lot of Bloodborne? Favorite weapons? Let's chat about it. We are by no means done, though. We're going for the plat. We now have Bloodborne is my all-time favorite. Yo, super! I love that. By the way, now you became an infant. You became an infant great one, lifting humanity into its next childhood. We've ascended. Dude, I love Bloodborne. I think Elden Ring is still current favorite, but I think Bloodborne's very fun to play. Elden Ring, I will actually hesitate to play when I'm like overwhelmed with how much I have to do with it. And I love Bloodborne for going into, so I feel like they both occupy very similarly high seats for me game-wise. So very cool. Favorite Bloodborne weapon? And build and stuff, if you want to talk about that. Because I'm here for it. We are not going anywhere for the time being. Do you stream as well? If you want a shout out. Kane? Ooh, a lot of people coming in loving the Kane, and I can appreciate that. That's valid, though. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, we, dude, I've been loving Bloodborne. So I've been finding that Elden Ring was an easy... I only needed one more ending for Elden Ring, so then I have the plat for that on Steam. I really like these games. The achievements are easy to get. You just fight the bosses and get them, you know, and I think it's just really fun. Ariana, Woman of Pleasure. Oh yeah, that's the Lady of the Night character. Woman of Pleasure is just a funny title for that. That's a perfect horror score instrument. So, because you like, since you like the cane, we're not rocking the cane on this build, but it is a skill run. So we'll pop the skill run on. I will pop right into New Game Plus real quick, though, with Pyramid Head, though. I love that we've become a baby Cthulhu. It's cool. So Toy Piano is my personal favorite horror instrument because it's like, it's so eerie. It's so incredibly eerie. It's so good. It's so good. Interesting. Yeah, no, I have the toy piano sound to work with. It's a great way to imitate bells as well if you octave it down a lot and put some like reverb and delay. I totally didn't do the bell sound in Happy Holidays again like that too. Hey Joanny, if you ever need music, let me know. I can make shit like this for you. Ephanopotamus? Ephano. I might just call you Ephano if that's okay. Yeah, Ephano, did you like the DLC? How did you feel about the DLC? I love how creepy this is. Emil, yes. Kez, yes. Orphan goes, rah! Yeah, Orphan's great. Orphan's a puppy, like, if you deal with them the right way, honestly. Thank you to Rack of Ages, by the way, for the chalice. We have to change hydrates to chalice rituals canonically on the channel at this point, so... Orphan has thankfully been reunited with their family twice, and then Abraham Lincoln has to do the deed as well. We have our Abraham Lincoln strength run is very fun. I would hope we get like a good I think we're gonna get the port in the very least of Bloodborne, but a remaster would be really cool. If we don't end up with a remaster, a sequel would be potentially better. with like with all the mechanics and systems that have been refined and stuff over time. Something that I think, because I love Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring so much. But one of the things that Elden Ring suffers from is that it has like 200 something weapons, maybe more. I don't know the actual number. It's just, it's a lot. It's so many. What made Bloodborne so good and makes it so great now still is, in my one of the things, at least in my opinion, is that you had a hybrid greatsword hammer. You also had a straight sword greatsword with the Ludwig sword, and then the Whirligig Saw, which ended up being put in Elden Ring anyway, just in the transformed state perpetually. Basically, these trick weapons forced them to make the best versions of a lot of weapons that would have been like several different ones with similar movesets in other Souls games. So I think one of the best things in this game is they really optimized each weapon for a certain function, and I think that was cool. We should awaken as Pyramid Head. I want to fight. Okay, chat, we're fighting Cleric Beast as Pyramid Head.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion.
This is the intro of the game.
Oh, don't you worry.
And we're in our outfit.
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
I like his hat. A lot. It's like, it's just too much everywhere. They will still have the cone head. Still rocking our glorious tip. We theoretically shouldn't be able to see any of this. I love it though. It's because it's Pyramid Head. It's Red Pyramid Thing. We need to be Red Pyramid Thing now. Well, that's what the skill run is for, Giovanni. And Abraham Lincoln is rocking that noble dress. Like that red dress is so good on Abe. It is absolutely Fashion Souls. Hey, buddy. Hello. That's what it's called, though, Giovanni. Like, legit, it's called Fashion Souls. They're giving us a cuddle. And a kiss.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
They've chosen us. And now, we get the Silent Hill character action game we've always wanted. So I've heard that New Game Plus is brutal in this, and I'm very interested to find out. Hello, puppy. You'll do 30% less damage overall. I think they just have more health. Like, don't they just have better stats or whatever? Like, it's like a resistances versus what my stats are. I hear things that want to kill me. I don't see them. Hi. also pummel things early on. Once you get to the later places, this will be apparent. Dope. It's so good. Also, the DLC is way harder than that actual, like, the moon presence or whatever. You gonna focus on editing? Nice, dude. I'm so excited to see your edits on Dead Space. Like, I really don't tend to take out a whole lot. I just cut what I absolutely need to, because I like our banter and stuff. Let's see how quickly we can do a run over to the Cleric Beast. Dope. I will absolutely check that out when I come back from my walk. I heard mercy, please. See ya, dude. Proud of you. One second. It's the inner ear itch again. Love that I get that. Like, that was my friend. We were about to celebrate Carl's birthday, and now he's dead. Thanks, dude. I think you're shouting at your brother's art, dude. There we go. Oh, no, it worked. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I know what you mean now. So apparently as well, you get more, I was going to say souls. You basically just get more experience points to spend towards leveling once you're in New Game Plus. I'm not laughing at you, it's just endearing. Like, I say and do stupid things literally all the time. Ooh, you could summon someone right there then. That's interesting. That is... There we go. Oh, you're all good. I think it's funny. You are funny. You're incredibly funny. Ow. Wow, that was a lucky AoE. I didn't even deserve that AoE. Oh, he was kissing the statue. That's so cute. That's so endearing. Alright, let's fight Cleric Beast. I love doing this. It's like, hey, I'm back. Oh, hi, Mark. Ooh, beefy health bar. Nice. No, that's geometry. Bad geometry. Oh, it's a fucking cart. Ooh, that's a beefy health bar. I like that. I streamed P4 just today. I'm really excited to play more. Really enjoying it. I'm so happy for you, dude. I saw when you went live. I was just dealing with stuff this morning, so I was lurking. I'm so proud of you. I'm glad you're liking P4. P4 is such a fun Persona game. It was the thing that got me extra into Persona, honestly. And, God, it's so good. It is so good. I'm so glad you get to experience it. Yep. The music in P4 is top-notch. Arguably, it depends on what you like. I kind of like it more than I like P5's music sometimes. Though that's... Wow. I can actually level up with that. Why not? We already have both of these, so why not?
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gammon. Friend to
I
you
forgot
hunters.
my line.
You're
I thought
sure
it just
to be
killed
in
you.
a fine
Exactly, I
haze
agree.
about now, but
It's very much like,
don't
oh
think
hi,
too hard about all
welcome
of
back
this.
to life.
Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know,
Grim's like, I just got to
it's just
respawn
what
today. I'm
hunters
quite
do.
happy.
You'll get used to it.
Awesome. We have all our blood gem stuff. Fortified weapon. We already have one of these in storage. Got a good support friend. Catch you later, alligator. Appreciate you, Giovanni. Thank you so much for being here. Sweet. All our chalice dungeon things are there. For some reason, we can't level up with the doll right now. Can we buy anything new here? That's really funny. So because I didn't go back to the dream until just now, it was like, oh hey, an abandoned doll. Okay, so let's go to Great Bridge. Then go back in. We should be able to use those points. And then we'll pop into, we'll let chat decide. Abe Lincoln or Skill Run. I'm feeling Skill Run, because Skill Run is quite far as well. We just need to do some cleanup, I think, on various bits and pieces of either the DLC or the main story. And yeah, we still have another hour 20. Not bad. Not bad at all, honestly. And yeah, John, if you want to shout them out too, if they're a streamer, do let me know. If they're like, if it's an IRL friend thing, good on you. Thank you for being a good friend. This is true. Giovanni, in fact, canonically a great friend. I know personally. Just checking on the thing. And we're good. Yay. Hello.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter,
Why are you wearing that
pursue the
hat?
echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
I love her gloves.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength.
That's solid 2 levels. We don't really do much with Blood Tinge. I say... let's throw it into Strength. That rounds up that number, at least.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Oh, it's so cool. Pyramid Head, you're gonna go... oh, no. Oh, no. What we're gonna do first, we're gonna dress up our little messenger dudes. Then, we go to other character. I wish we can give them the Pyramid Head hats. This is gonna be their best interpretation of it. And now we do this. And real quick, just need to make this a screenshot. So I'm just gonna take the camera away. And the other thing. Gang indeed. Let's see if we can get... it's not a bad one either.